If you still think fat is the food that ruins your health, this may change the way you build your next meal. Not all fat is the same. Some fats can help your body work well, and when you choose the right kinds, you give yourself steady energy, support for your brain, help for your hormones, and a simple way to make meals more filling and satisfying. So what should you eat? Start with avocado. Avocado is one of the easiest healthy fat foods to add to your day because it is mild, creamy, and simple to use in meals you already eat without changing much at all. You can slice it on toast, you can add it to eggs, you can cube it into a salad, mash it into a sandwich, or spoon it next to rice, beans, or grilled chicken for a richer plate that keeps you full longer. Does that sound easy enough? It also brings more than fat. You get fiber too. That mix can help a meal feel balanced, and many people find that avocado makes healthy eating feel less strict because food tastes good and still supports their goals. That matters. Next is extra virgin olive oil. This is one of the simplest swaps you can make if you want more healthy fat, because you do not need a new recipe, a new plan, or a new routine to start using it. Drizzle it on salad. Use it on cooked veg. Add a little to beans, soup, pasta, or a grain bowl, and you turn plain food into something with more flavor, more richness, and a softer, smoother feel. Why does that help? Because food that tastes good is easier to stick with. Healthy eating often fails when meals feel dry, dull, or too small, and olive oil can fix that fast, while also giving you a fat source that fits many simple home meals. Keep it practical. You don't need to pour a lot. A small amount can go a long way, and if you use it often in smart ways, it becomes one of those quiet habits that improve your meals without adding stress. Third on the list is nuts. Nuts are small, easy to carry, and easy to keep in your kitchen, which makes them one of the most useful healthy fat foods for busy days when you want something quick. Think almonds, think walnuts, think pistachios, cashews, or peanuts too, though each kind has a different mix of nutrients, flavor, and texture. So the best one is often the one you enjoy and will eat in a simple, steady way. Do you need to overthink it? Not really. A small handful can work. You can add nuts to yogurt, oatmeal, salads, or fruit, and you can eat them alone as a snack when you want something that feels more satisfying than chips or candy. That is the real win. They are convenient. Just remember that nuts are energy dense, which is not bad, but it does mean they are easy to eat fast without noticing, so a simple portion helps if that matters for your goals. Now let's talk about seeds. Seeds may look small, but they can be a smart way to add healthy fats to meals, especially if you want something easy to sprinkle. Stir or blend into foods you already like. Think chia seeds. Think flax seeds. Think pumpkin seeds, hemp seeds, or sunflower seeds. And think about how simple they are to use when you want a small upgrade that adds texture, richness, and a bit more staying power to your meal. Where can you add them? Almost anywhere. Stir them into oatmeal. Blend them into a smoothie. Sprinkle them over yogurt, salad, soup, or even toast with nut butter. And you get an easy boost without needing much time, money, or effort. Is that not the kind of habit that lasts? For some seeds, yes. Some are better ground for your body to use well, like flax. And some absorb liquid and thicken foods, like chia. So the best way to use them depends on the seed and the meal. Last, and maybe most powerful, is fatty fish. Fish like salmon, sardines, trout, and mackerel are well known for fats that support brain and heart health, and they bring protein too, which makes them a strong all-in-one food for many people. That's a lot in one meal. You can bake it, you can flake it into a salad, add it to a grain bowl, eat it with potatoes and veg, or use canned fish for a fast lunch when you don't want to cook much. Can healthy eating be this simple? A lot of the time, yes. If you don't eat fish, that's okay. You can still build a healthy pattern with the other foods on this list, though fish has a unique place, and it can be worth talking with a health pro if you have personal needs or limits around food choices. So here's the big idea. Healthy fats are not something to fear. They are something to choose with care, because the right fat foods can help you feel full, support your day-to-day health, and make meals easier to enjoy instead of harder to manage. You don't need all 5 at once. Just start with 1. Add avocado to breakfast, olive oil to lunch, nuts or seeds to a snack, or fish to dinner. and let small choices build into a pattern that feels natural in your real life. That's how change lasts. So the next time you see fat on your plate, don't scroll past it in your mind, because the right kind may be exactly what your meal has been missing.